Hello and welcome, I'm Nathan42 and in this video we're going to talk about Stop Decommissioned Games. Stop Decommissioned Games is an initiative that has been going worldwide, but this is something to stop the killing of games that have been in circulation for a long time, or even not a long time. So sometimes game companies will create big MMO style games or just normal games that require always on internet connections. When they are finished with the game, they decommission it. This experience, this world, this creation that they have now has nowhere to go. It has no continuation. There's no way to replay that experience, and you can't get that back for some of these things. Or even in some cases they lose certain functionality that you can play single player but you can't play multiplayer anymore. And a lot of the times that can kind of be remedied buying either the outsourced version of the server or other things like that. There is a UK petition, which is this one, and this is to prohibit publishers irrevocably disabling video games they have already sold. So you can't disable it if you've sold something, you've given someone the right to own something, now people own it, which is also a debatable thing, but that's another topic. But you take that away from them, and you're just sitting here and you're like, okay, I own this thing, and now it is basically nothing. This is not right, it's not fair, and it's not good. So that is what we're petitioning against here. This has sparked off in the last couple of weeks, and obviously we're at 189,000 signatures. That's still low for the UK, because we're a nation of, I don't know, like 60, maybe 70 million people now. This is still under 1%, but we hit the amount you need for a parliamentary debate about this, so that's quite good. If you have an MP, you can write to your MP. There's a website for that. If you type write to my MP or something like that, you can find out who your local MP is through Google, and it will give you sometimes even a form online that you can fill out, and you can just write a message to your MP. If you get your MP onto your side, it sounds to them like it's a worthy cause. Sometimes they will actually fight that for you in Parliament, so it's definitely worth doing a letter to your MP if you can, just to show that there is support for this in the community. And yeah, they gave a response on the 3rd of February, but it's after this time that this all kind of blown up. And yeah, if it got more than 100,000 signatures, they will consider it for a debate. So if we can get the MPs and stuff locally to understand that we need this to pass and to enable games to have that forever life, then maybe we can actually get something done about this, and that would be great, especially in the wake of other things that I have a further video to talk about. Probably my next video will be talking about this new act that came into place that kind of gives age restrictions on adult websites, fair enough, and non-adult websites, which is not usually a good thing. It's a slippery slope, obviously, to full internet censorship, and you can only see what we want you to see, the government says, that kind of stuff, which is not a good thing. But anyway, yeah, this is something that I really think would be a good thing to do. The prohibit publishers, this, if we can get this petitioned in government, will mean a lot to a lot of people, especially those, like when I was growing up, there was a massive game company, which is still a big game company, called EA, Electronic Arts. They were buying up small independent publishers and smaller publishers such as Westwood, Maxis, this type of things, and they did things with these companies. Sometimes they shut these companies down or stopped the games from continuing, such as the Command & Conquer series. The Command & Conquer series is one that I've always held very close to my heart. It's one that me and my granddad, who's no longer here, used to play a lot. It's just got a lot of great memories. Now, for some of these things, I can't play them anymore online, on multiplayer, that kind of thing, across networks. There are user modded versions of these now where people have hacked the game in order to allow you to reroute traffic to play it online, but the user base shouldn't have to do that for a game they love so much. Maybe just keep making stuff for these games and keep them alive. I think Red Alert would still have a strong, large user base, and there's not really been too much like it to fill the void apart from the remake of Command & Conquer. It is good, it's the same old, it's not like... Anyway, that is it for this video. I just want to keep it to the point and say that we should be supporting this, and you can't actually sign this anymore because the petition is closed, but you can sign the EU petition if you're part of the EU. I don't think I can, but in the UK Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.